Jay Horwitz here, a very special edition of Amazing Conversation with Katie Rakowski of our marketing department. Before I start, tell me your title, Katie.
Sure, yeah. I'm the manager of marketing and program activation. Essentially, I create clubs and programs, promote them to fans, and get them to come to the ballpark.
You started a program which I could identify with because I'm elderly right now. The Silver Sluggers program. Tell me, first of all, you know, three games, midweek games during the year, over 55, which I'm well over 55, Katie.
No way.
A couple of years over 55. So tell me, what do you hope to accomplish, and how did it become into being the Silver Sluggers program?
Yeah, so we like to call them our golden fans rather than elderly.
Yes, I'm golden though.
You are golden. You're silver.
I'm silver.
So there are 3-game plans. We were initially inspired by our friends at the St. Lucie Mets.
Right.
They've had a Silver Sluggers program for a few years now, and when we talked to their front office staff, they really mentioned that their members really liked the sense of community that they had as part of the Silver Sluggers program. So we wanted to make sure when we were building it that it wasn't just a ticket package.
Can I stop you 1 second?
Yeah.
The Mets in the past have done senior Citizen Day, but it was just a ticket.
Yes.
So this is different than that.
Exactly, yeah. So these are, you get tickets to 3 games,
Right.
but each game there's a special experience. So sometimes we're going to have silver strolls on the warning track where you get to be on the warning track for the national anthem. Some days you'll have bingo and trivia hosted by yours truly. So yeah, we're going to have a lot of exciting things, maybe even some surprise alumni appearances. So it's going to be a really good program, not just a ticket pack.
You gotta promise me one thing. When we do the stroll, you have to play the Stroll by the Diamonds. And we'll grow it up in high school with my favorite song, Let's Go Strolling.
Okay.
I promise to do that. As far as you know, do any other major league teams do what you guys are doing?
So as far as I know, there's the Colorado Rockies have a program,
Right.
but their program is great. They get a lot of tickets, but we're really trying to make this more of a social club, and I think we're the only major league club that's attempting something like this at the moment.
And the seats are going to be in the kind of shaded areas,
Yes.
protected areas and stuff like that?
So we want to make sure that all of the seats that our Silver Sluggers are going to get are going to be in shaded areas because they are going to be matinee games. And you also get to go in through the VIP Seaver entrance, so it'll be really easy to get into the ballpark.
You know, one thing you missed, you have the book club. We have to have a virtual shuffleboard tournament.
Virtual shuffleboard
A
tournament?
virtual shuffleboard tournament. When I was growing up, my parents used to take me to we went to the Nevele Hotel, and they had shuffleboard, and all the older people would play shuffleboard. So I want to be a part of a shuffleboard tournament someday.
I think you can lead that if you want.
Yeah.
We already have the virtual book club,
Yeah.
starting with your book, Mr. Met.
Yeah.
But, you know, we can talk about virtual book club. It's a brand new program, so basically the sky's the limit.
I hope that people enjoy it. When I wrote my book, I didn't want to write a baseball book. It was about my experiences with the team, my friendships and stuff like that. You know, and a woman who worked with me, Shannon Ford, passed away from cancer a couple of years ago. It's in her book. So I hope the people will, it's not just a baseball book. Listen, I'm not looking to sell any books. I just hope that to be part of a baseball community is great. That's why I think this program is so good. You know, and the first event's going to be April 17th,
Correct.
right?
Yep, that's our very first Silver Sluggers game. That game, we're going to have people, all our Silver Sluggers members on the warning track for the national anthem, and maybe even some surprise guests.
Can I say it, a surprise guest?
I think you can. You can reveal it.
Yeah, we have Jack Fisher, who is a silver pitcher. He threw the first pitch at Shea Stadium 60 years ago against the same team we're playing on the 17th.
Oh, wow.
And Ron Hunt, who's our first All-Star, will be in there. And I think the people of this age will get a big kick out of meeting them, you know. And they're both, you know, pretty talkative and guys, and I think this part of the alumni stuff we do is going to match up with your program pretty well.
And exactly. That's why we wanted you a part of this, Jay. Is you foster a sense of community with all of our alumni, and you're a Mets legend even among the fans. So we're hoping, you know, you can help foster a sense of community with this club also.
How are you going to spread out the dates? And the first one is the 17th. First of all, how do people apply? How do you get into the Silver Slugger Club?
So all you have to do is there are links up on the Mets website.
Right.
So if you go to mets.com/Silver Sluggers, you can purchase whichever plan you want. There are different games listed and also which different events are happening at what games.
So when are we going to have my virtual book club?
So that's going to be in June. The date will be announced later this season, but that's going to be a really exciting event. All of our Silver Sluggers, no matter what plan they're on, can participate in that virtual
Can
event.
I give out some virtual books?
I think you can, probably. We can even maybe do some signed books with you, Jay.
What other stuff are you thinking of doing, Katie? I mean, just brainstorming.
Yeah, so we're thinking of doing some bingo, some Mets trivia. We're going to have some, snacks at all of our events.
Would they be at one of the clubs? I mean, when we have bingo, would that be at a club or would that be virtual too?
So that would be in person. So these events would be, a lot of the social events will be before the games that all of our members are coming to, and then some of our events will be virtual. So whether it's the virtual book club or maybe even have some virtual Q&As with alumni or current players, we're really excited to experiment.
I could say 4B. I mean, what do you say with bingo? 1B? What's the? I forget the word. What do you say?
Yeah. So you just have to call out the numbers. We'll have some people helping you out with that, Jay, but I think you can handle it.
I could do that. But I think it's, we've kind of done other groups in my years here, every group, but we never really did anything, especially for the people. How'd you pick 55, by the way?
Yeah, so, I mean, here we're always trying to improve the fan experience at Citi Field. We've had the Kids Club, like you mentioned, our other programs for many years. Last year we introduced Teen Club in the college program, and we decided, it's time to give some of our older fans a little bit of love. Yeah. We picked 55 because when we were talking to our friends at Port St. Lucie, they said that really seemed like the sweet spot. Even though 55 really isn't very old, these are still people who want to participate and have fun with their peers.
Have you set a goal? I mean, what numbers wise, what would be good or not really yet?
Yeah, I mean, this is a brand new program. It's a pilot, so we don't really have a particular number in mind. We just want to make sure that we are serving our fans, and we know we have a lot of fans that fall into this age group. So, if we even just get a few members, I'll consider that a success.
Well, I'll do my part. I'm really excited about doing it because I've been here. It's good to cater to different slices of the population. I've been. This is my 45th spring year with the Mets, so I've gone through it all. I'd be happy to do anything I can to help. I think it's great that. What did people say at Lucie do? Is it the same kind of stuff or different stuff? Or?
Yeah, so at St. Lucie, they have a great program. They have their Silver Sluggers out to the warning tracks, even on days where they don't have games. They have T-shirts. They have a Facebook group. They really have a great community. They, as a minor league team, have a little more flexibility of what they can and cannot do. I don't think our groundskeeper would be happy if we just opened the gates and let the Silver Sluggers run around, but they can do that in St. Lucie. So, they have a great program, and they were really helpful in, giving us advice and helping us.
I'm excited about it. I think it's great things what you're doing, and we've never done it before. It's tough, 1962 we started. To do something never done before is great, and I think it's reaching a different part of the population. I'll do my part to do anything you want me to do. I can't wait to meet the fans. Everybody should come out, register for Silver Sluggers. Tell them exactly how they can get.
Yep. So all you have to do is go to mets.com/Silver Sluggers, and all the information that you need to join is right there.
And I will autograph my virtual books.
Yes, perfect. A virtual autograph on the virtual book.
Well, thanks for your time, Katie.
Thanks, Jay.
Appreciate it.